Hey everyone, Justin with Midwest Troubleshooters here. Just wanted to do a quick ammunition review. I ran into an issue with an ammunition. I wouldn't normally review practice ammo, but I wanted to get this issue out there so in case other people are using this that they can watch out for this issue. So the ammunition we're covering today is the Federal American Eagle. It's the AE223BK, and this is the case that it comes in right here. So the issue I ran into with this ammunition is this. So it's a case of 1,000, and I have 2 rattles in there. And so what I mean by that is I have a casing with a loose bullet inside of it. Okay. And then when we found these, the amount of powder inside of it was less than what would normally still be in there, because as this bullet rattles, a little bit leaks out as things move around. Now, the main issue that you're going to run into with this, and I have 2 of these here that this happened with, is if this goes into your magazine like so, and let's say that bullet stays in place or it rattles loose or whatever it is, you don't notice it while sticking it in the magazine. When the gun chambers this round, it's going to move it forward at a rapid pace and then suddenly stop it as the round chambers. That's going to seat that round in the neck of the casing. Now when this goes off, you either have no or little powder left inside of here. And if you've never seen a primer go off, you should really light one off in a safe environment sometime. It's a lot more blast than you might expect. So when that primer goes off now and ignites whatever, even if there's no powder or just a tiny bit powder left in there, what is going to happen is this bullet's going to end up in your barrel, but it's not going to come out. Okay, so it's called a squib round or whatever you want to call it. But you're going to end up with a round that's stuck inside the barrel and doesn't make it all the way out. Okay, and I think just the primer is going to be more than enough to push that bullet into just the beginning of the barrel. So you're going to think you had a malfunction, and then you're going to go through whatever process you choose to use to fix those, whether it's a tap rack or whatever type of phase 1 malfunction clear for a rifle that you subscribe to. You're going to clear that empty casing out. You're going to chamber a new round. That new round's going to go off, and there's a good chance that your barrel is going to explode because it now has a barrel obstruction. Okay, so I don't care about the 2 rounds that are no good. Like if these would have been faulty primers or just dud ammo. My issue is that this type of an error can be catastrophic to the gun. Okay, so the 2 rounds being messed up in the case of 1,000, no big deal. But 2 rounds that are both potentially life-ending for a rifle, that's a big issue for me. And I don't want to have to be afraid to just do remedial action to fix a malfunction when I encounter one, because it might be an explosive consequence. I like to be able to just clear malfunctions and not have to worry about this. Whatever caused this, whether it was a lack of crimping or whatever happened, this should have been avoidable in the factory. These rounds should have never made it out of the factory. So I'm not sure what disconnected to have this happen, but definitely something to be aware of. Again, the ammunition is Federal American Eagle AE223BK. There's what's stamped on the case. So keep an eye out if you're using this stuff. I would maybe err on the side of not clearing malfunctions and just making sure that your barrel's not obstructed before you continue firing if you run into any issues. And be really careful about your rounds as you're loading them into the magazines to try to avoid this. So, have a good one.